Please read the disclaimer.
Yeah, I remember when we used to have a bunch of guys right here in Japan. They all had a decent shot at winning it all. It's been 20 years since I opened this gym. We've had 2 national champions and 1 Continental Asian champ, but not a single serious contender for the world title. Tell me, Yagi, is 1 decent fighter too much to ask for?
Well, Chief, you do have Takamura.
Yeah, that's true. He's had the body and the talent since birth. As a boxer, he's quite gifted. Technically, pal, he should become the first world champion from the Kamigawa Boxing Gym. But...
But what?
I'll tell you, but what? I want to raise a world champion myself. With my own 2 hands.
Funny you should say that, Chief. Takamura just brought in a newbie who wants to become a professional boxer.
What did you say?
That's a hell of an intro, isn't it? Hello, I'm Bio, and this is Victorious Boxers Revolution. Yep, the last Hajime no Ippo game to be released in the West, actually. So, been looking forward to this one. Very interested. It's going to be interesting. I just know it. I'm just like, yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be like, what? What's that about? Whew, okay. The game's known as Hajime no Ippo Revolution in Japan. So, like I said, it's going to be interesting to see what this is going to be like. Mainly because it's mainly because this is a Wii game. I think it emphasizes in the old motion controls. Now, I could have put a save file in, but I forgot. That's the real reason. Oh, you can have a me as well. Brilliant. Let's have that one. I guess so. I would say no, but I have a feeling the game wouldn't let me progress any further. Okay, don't throw me straight into the story. Okay, good. Alright. Oh, there I am. I can do that anyway. Yeah, I was like, don't throw me into the story mode. So this is really Hajime no Ippo esque, as the previous games didn't really have that. This is very Hajime no Ippo esque. Obviously, we'll go to sparring. Hopefully, that's going to be like versus a CPU. Yeah, swing mode, classic controller. You can play with a classic controller. You can play with a GameCube controller. So you can actually play with a GameCube controller. Alright, let's do this swing mode. As I've connected up the... it's not that many playable characters. I do like the art style, though. That's a very nice art style. Got Itagaki, Aoki, Kimura, and Takamura. Obviously, I'd imagine you'd get a lot more playable characters. Like I said, I should have put a save file in here. But it is what it is. Go against it. Right, and we're just going to go Kamigawa. Number of rounds, 4. 2 downs. 2 downs. Don't start the count with the bell. Yep. Oh, you can have BMG. Oh look, finally! Finally, you don't have to have a second controller to be able to... Major issue from the previous games, you had to use a second controller to get it to bloody work. Alright. This is going really well. I'm sat down, and the sensor's like, the sensor's not in the same level as me. Ippo's just kind of like flailing around. I'm dodging pretty well. I'm not doing particularly well though. Come on, Ippo. Come on! I'm just flailing my arms around like a spastic. I don't even know. Come on! Go on, Hippo! Go! Do something! Can I press buttons or... He doesn't do it, he's just doing whatever he wants. I love it. He's just kind of just doing whatever he wants. Brilliant. The problem is, right? Let's see if what makes a difference when I stand up. I haven't got much room to work with. This is why the Wii never really took off for me. I had a Wii when I was younger, but I had it in my room, and I never really had much room to just be able to flail my arms around like a fucking didgeridoo. Alright, this is cancer. This is fucking cancer. I'm sorry. It's fucking cancer, honestly. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Look, there's the fucking cursor there, right? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. This is the main issue. I'm at a Wii. I got a Wii Motion Plus here. I'm playing this on emulator, but I got what I consider to be a pretty good setup, right? With the Bluetooth receiver, and I've got a USB Wii sensor bar. Yeah, so there's the thing. See, once it's in like the range of the motion bar, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, but I think the main issue is I'm too close. I think that's what it is. The main issue is I'm too close to the sensor bar, but I can't fucking step any further back. I'm in a small fucking room. And this is the issue I had with the Wii when I was younger. It's like you had to play it downstairs in your lounge, in your parents' lounge, or the sitting room. I don't know what you Americans call it, but you had to go play it down there. You had to set up the Wii down there, but then you were only able to play the Wii a few times because the parents would be watching TV or some shit. So you could only play the Wii a little bit, and that's what I hated about the Wii. I did own a Wii, but pretty much that is the main reason I never played Super Mario Galaxy. That is the sole main reason. Any game that had motion controls, I just dodged. Any game that had ability to use a classic controller or a GameCube controller, I bought those games and I played those games. It's the main reason why I never played Twilight Princess, played Ocarina of Time, played Majora's Mask, played Wind Waker, never played Twilight Princess, because when in the UK, GameCube version was difficult to find. So all you had is the Wii version, and then I saw the motion controls, and I was like, I can't play that because I can't play it in my fucking room. I have a Switch, and guess where the Switch is? It's fucking downstairs in the sitting room. Because again, same fucking issue. It's just, do you seem to expect that everyone in the family wants to play your consoles, Nintendo? People, you do realize that parents have no fucking interest in video games. It's way before their generation to be even remotely interested. 30, 40 years old, 50 years old, they are not interested. Well, maybe not 30, but 50, we're talking about like late 40s, early 50s, coming up to 60. They're not interested in video games. There's very, very few exceptions to that rule, but generally speaking, they don't. It just makes me laugh. Alright, so that doesn't really work. We'll try to see if we can do the GameCube controller. So I'm gonna play as Takamura versus Kimura. Some good, yeah, got some good stages. Canada, huh? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, that should be good. Alright, is it going to give me the option to... No, it's not. Of course it isn't. So we're gonna have to restart that match again. I forgot where the control thing was located. I forgot where the control scheme was. There's the control scheme. So we're gonna play with a GameCube controller. So we can put down the fucking Wii remote. And we can play it with a GameCube controller like a normal, sensible human being. We can play it like a sensible human being. I didn't even think this was an option. I thought it was like motion controls only. I didn't think you could. See what it's like, because I would have been well interested in this game as a kid. If it plays, we haven't actually properly gotten into a match yet. Well, I don't count the motion controls as being proper. So I've never been able to take motion controls seriously. I don't understand. VR is a different story. But I find with a lot of games, it's tacked on. You could have easily made it without. And unless the game only works with certain control scheme. Oh! Oh! Wow, Takamura just takes down everything. But then again, he is a heavyweight. I'm pretty sure Kimura is not a heavyweight. Let him go around. That was very quick. Aoki versus Itagaki. Osaka Arena. Do. Come on. Seems okay though. I don't think just because where the camera's positioned in that, I don't think it's as good. Yeah, I think just because where the camera's located, it's just not as good. I think the Wii remote's making noises. I'm like, you're not. I haven't lost my high fighting spirit. Shut up. I will admit that's kind of annoying. I do find that kind of annoying. The whole entire, like, has to tell me all of my things. It's like, okay.
And now, the second round. Here we go. Aoki left. A left connect. Itagaki. A clean hit to the face. Itagaki. That's devastating. A right connect. Almost got his head knocked off. Left. Aoki. Left hook. Itagaki. Left. A clean hit to the face. Hook, the right connect. Itagaki, a solid blow to the face. Itagaki, straight right. Aoki, right. Aoki, right. Right straight.
Did I just do the feint that Aoki did?
Can he get back up on his feet? Right. Right. That was vicious. It had to hurt. A clean hit. Itagaki almost got his head knocked off. Aoki straight right. Left. Left hook. Aoki left. Get connected. Tenacious. Itagaki. Only 30 seconds remaining in this round. Now, Aoki, can he finish him off? Right. Connected. Aoki almost got his head. Oh no! The bell.
It's just it's not as, I don't think it's as refined as number 2, if I be completely honest.
Now, the
I really don't.
Here we go. Okay, here's the showcase match. Itagaki, will he finish it off, or is there the chance of a comeback? Okay, left. Okay, right. Jab. Unconnected. Itagaki, he's knocked back. That was he's down.
I've got a special move.
His hands just touched the mat. Itagaki, right straight. Devastating. Oh, okay, he's moving, but will he get up? Will he? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, right. Okay, right straight. Right straight.
Don't know what I was needed to do then.
Okay, straight. Itagaki. Okay, left. Oh, Itagaki almost got his head knocked off. Hook, hook. Oh, wow. Left.
Holy shit, he's just killing me now. Fucking hell.
An amazing battle.
It doesn't feel like... It's really weird, right? It does really not feel like you're connecting or doing anything, really. It's... Don't get me wrong, right? It seems okay, but I just think this game is... The graphics are beautiful, right? I think these graphics are really nice and really suit the Hajime Ippo art style. The gameplay, on the other hand, was better in Victorious Boxers 2. I'm just going to be honest. It was. It was just better. It was more chaotic, much faster paced, and I don't think the game helps without the camera angle behind. I think the camera was fine where it was before. I know it's because of the motion controls. It's put it there to be similar to Punch-Out on the Wii, but I just don't think it really needs it to be there. I wish there was two different camera options. One for when you play with motion controls, and one where you play with a classical GameCube controller. But I think I'm going to call it there in terms of playing this game. It's okay. I just think it's inferior to the previous game. Maybe the reason why they didn't decide. Well, I can kind of understand why they didn't do the PSP or the DS version. It's just too bad they never brought the PS3 version to the West. Really, would have been well interested in that, but it is what it is. Anyway, that's all I'm going to play of Victorious Boxers Revolution, or Hajime no Ippo Revolution. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.